Now that we have powered up the All Sport 1600 Series Scoreboard Controller, we can look up at the scoreboard. Okay, this is field 3. And we can see that on the clock we have 55 minutes and everything is reset like for a brand new game. Now, to start the clock, the only thing you have to do on the controller is hit this green start button right here. It says start. So press this button, and if you look back up at the scoreboard, you will see that the time is decreasing. So in this case we had 55 minutes and now it's counting down 54 minutes and change. Now I'm going to hit stop. To stop the clock, just hit the red stop button here. And if you see that the time is not correct, so for example, currently for a 6U game, the time is 55 minutes. So if that is not correct, if you need to change it to like an hour and 15 minutes for, like let's just say a 10U game, the steps are first to make sure that the clock is stopped, so you can just hit stop again if you're not sure. And the next step is to hit this button here. It says time/at-bat. So press that button. And if you look here, you can see that it says, it shows the current time. It says main clock set, and it says, I'm trying to turn off autofocus. It says main clock set 54 minutes 35 seconds. Kind of hard to see that, but that's what it says. So that would be, if we want to change the current clock, the one that you're seeing on the scoreboard. A good example of that would be if the clock says 20 minutes and the umpire says no, it should say 25 minutes. This would be an easy way to go in and modify the current time shown on the scoreboard. Again, the steps were to hit time, and every time you hit time, it toggles to a different menu. The very first time we hit it, it went to this one that shows the current time. If we click it again, it says main clock edit. Now this is the time that the scoreboard will default to whenever you first power it on. So whenever this particular controller is powered on field 3, it's set to automatically go to 55 minutes. And later, if we reset the controller for a new game, it will reset to 55 minutes automatically. If we click the button again one more time, we can see that it shows the current, it goes back to the current time, which, since we've counted down a little bit, it's 54 minutes 35 seconds. So if we want to change that time, let's just say we want to change it to 1 hour and 15 minutes. You can see that currently it's set for 0 hours, 54 minutes, 35 seconds. So to make it say 1 hour, 15 minutes, we have to come over here to the numbers again, type in 1, 5, and then don't forget, that's 1 minute and 15 seconds. We need to add 00, so that makes it 1 hour, 15 minutes. So here is 00. And if we look at the display, it should look like this. Main clock set 1 hour, 15 minutes, 0 seconds. So to make that active, the scoreboard is not yet updated with that information. It still shows the old score. Right, it still shows the old time. To update the scoreboard, you still have one more step to do, and that's to press enter. It's right here, enter. If you look up here, it goes right, the display now shows the regular game settings, the ball, strikes, outs, and up on the scoreboard it says 1:15. That's 1 hour 15 minutes. So down here on the controller, I'm going to go ahead and hit start. And if you look back up here again, it has shifted down to 1:14, so it only shows hours and minutes. Or if you only have minutes left, like 59 minutes, it'll show 59 on the left side, and on the right side it'll show the seconds counting down. So 59 minutes, 59, 58, 57. But in this case, we have an hour and 14 minutes, so you're not seeing the seconds reflected up there at this point. That's how you set the time on the All Sport 1600 series controller.